album on this. Every time I go to take a picture, is a picture of Uriah's mommy Rocky on from Facebook. She had her hair all curled up and her big brown eyes. She used to look at me, and I always say, "Yeah," to myself, that was my girl in college. She's pretty." Yeah. Wish she hadn't lied to me about her age. Um, if she told me the truth, we would have took it slower until she was 17, and things wouldn't have got as emotional. And I probably never signed up for the Air Force. A lot of things would have gotten drastically different, but it wasn't meant to be. But it was not to be. In a twist of church emotion, you excelled to being free. Can I be a supermodel singing with other supermodels for money? Whatever I did, whatever I said, I didn't mean it. I just want you back for good. I meant everything I did and I meant everything I said. Okay? Well, because I'm truthful and I live in the moment, and I understand that the moment needs to be lived truthfully. And when people lie, it fucks up everything. And if people feel they have to lie because other people lie to themselves and say that man's better than you because of the pigmentation and the melanin in his skin, then you've been lying to yourself before your ass was even born, right? Whatever I do, whatever I said, I didn't. Baby, oh sweet baby, I meant every word that I fucking said. I ain't gonna talk it over in bed until you're truthful. You know what I'm saying? Because I've been saying it for a long ass motherfucking time. Tired of your shit, you fucking icons, man. Everything you done in your life up till now, and probably for the last 10,000 years in likeness, ain't nothing. Okay? I went out and put my peaches in the basket for an hour because I got chemical poisoning for your fucked up little retarded business partners that are jealous of me. Okay? And that's all basketball is. Okay? I can still shoot real good. I can still dribble real good and got good foot moves for a 235-pound, half poisoned to death, gorgeous, gracious good shepherd, your Lord and Savior, bitch. Okay, I was born a better athlete than you. I will die a better athlete than you. I am the best coach that you ever knew because you know who the fuck I am because you can read the book of Revelation. And even if you act like you don't know who I am, you still know who I am because most of you little fuckers, David Rockefeller has you with your fucking phone in your purse from Entertainment Tonight talking to me all the time. Dear Lord, dear God, I never said I was God. Okay, I ain't Caesar, I ain't Pharaoh. Don't turn me into that the fucking bitch that Esther had to marry to keep him from killing everybody because he was having a bitch fit. I'm not Nebuchadnezzar's testicle. I'm not Pharaoh's bitch. I'm not fucking Caesar's fucking salad tosser. Hell no. If I do something for my wife to try to see that I'll do whatever I need to do to make her enjoy sex with a man and that I didn't abuse her when she was 8 years old, I'll do what I gotta do. But I ain't gonna be here for long. You got me twisted and I'm gone. And I don't come back. Okay? If I leave the light on for you or the door open for you, because I love the kiddos, always, I don't care who fucked you. All I care about is how much I love the kids. Because I'm a man, yes I am, and I can't help but love you so. But you ain't done shit, boy and or girl. Okay? The Lord's Prayer, Psalms, and Proverbs stops global warming in its tracks, restores the vitality and the function of our polar ice caps without having to go to extremes of ice ages because you fuckers need nature to kill you to stop you from destroying nature with your ego. Okay? I am the most significant, most important human being ever soaking in a black storage tub from Wally World with Epsom salts from Wally World to help his testicles relax from the chemical poisoning that are pressing on his prostate and causing my colon recovers real well. Because I talked to him. I talked to my cancer. I talked to the melanoma. I tell it, thank you for doing what you do. But I'm not doing this to me. And I am working to stop it. And I intend on stopping it and recovering. So don't kill me. Just help get out what needs to get out the best way you can. And I'll help do the rest to the best of my ability. But I'm not going to do anything extreme. Because I don't want you to react in extreme to me reacting to extremes because of extremes. So I talk to my body, I talk to my cancer cells, I tell my cancer cells exactly what I'm doing and what's happening to me, and that I'm not doing it. And when it stops, we're gonna have a radical change. And then when that radical change happens, it won't get reloaded every day by murdering bags of shit on TV talking about how they're going to stop homelessness, they're going to protect people, they're going to feed families, they're going to give them houses, they're going to give them, they're going to be like Job and give them a job to shake your money maker, be a faker, and then pay a restaurant order for food that he don't own. You don't own it. Like, Jay Sly's buddies was this, I can't remember, you say all this thing, but you don't own it. You talk about you own the world, but you don't own it. I get that from black folks. I get that from native folks, but I don't get that from white folks. Well, what do you mean he doesn't own it? He's got the deed. He's going to sign a paper and say that land given to us by the glory of God is now his. Okay? Does your God know what a fucking bitch you are? And you're nothing like your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ and me? Bitch. Like Jay Sly said, what do we look like to ants and bugs, the selfish blob of existence? Because those beetle bugs that always come up on my court, and I always try real hard not to drop the basketball on them and kill them. I try to brush them off, but they come right back, and I'm like, these bugs got a death wish and shit. So I shoot and dribble in ways not to kill them. And when it comes to where it looks like it's going to land on them, I try to get over there and make sure it doesn't kill the bug. Because he's just being a bug and doing what bugs do. And I'm like, you're one crazy ass motherfucking bug. I'm a selfless blob of existence. And if I acted like any of these people around here, I would tie a string to you and then bounce the basketball off you when I was done being amused by torturing you. Well, because damn it, I'm a real American hero. I'm Don Johnson trying to get busy with a girl while Cobra's breaking in and getting some kind of crazy shit that doesn't exist using my imagination. I'm an Oompa Loompa on crack that will sell you fentanyl. Fucking crazy ass motherfuckers. And leave people alone, man. The little lady in Chaparral, she went down there and she had to do it. Demetrius. Ralph, can you talk to these cowboys? I got the number one drug selling soldier in Flint is my cousin. I ain't gonna be able to confront his behaviors. I go back to Flint, I get a week off, and then I'm dealing again, and they gonna put me back in. But it ain't. I just turned 18. I don't want to go to prison, Ralph. I'm like, okay, talk to these cowboys. You can't confront my cousin and tell him no. Okay, he will put a 9 in your face and kill you. Because you're supposed to be my family. You're supposed to have my back. If you ain't got my back, nobody's got my back. I got to show everybody. Everybody works for me or they die. That's how he runs the business in Flint. That's how he's got the bank with the big check cashing department. Spumoni. He's loose in the Coliseum. Try to love me sexy and I'll fucking kill you. You pay me money to fuck you in the ass. You got that? Flint Tropics, okay? That was fucking Demetrius's fucking cousin, okay? And I'd sit there and tried to talk Cal and the rest of them. You guys gotta get him a gig in a Job Corps or a work development program in Billings or Denver, and then he can send for his baby mama and his kid. He's got Mac, but he ain't gonna chase him all the way to Denver or Billings to get him back in the business. He's going to leave his cousin alone and he's going to wish him well. Because they like that. Okay? On his block, he's got to be hard. But on Christmas, when he has enough money, because he makes more money than Demetrius, to fly out to Denver and say, damn, nigga, you doing good for yourself. It's too late for me. But every Christmas, when your kids are saying their prayers, say a prayer for their cousin. Because I took care of everybody in the family that was dying, that had to go to the hospital and didn't have to go to the hospital no more because they didn't have mold growing in the bottom of the apartment or in their fucking old house, right? You ain't done shit with your entire life. Your money is bullshit, okay? Stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me. The Lord's Prayer stops global warming, restores our polar ice caps, helps circulate fresh water and rain where it needs to fall because there's trees and there's fields and there's not concrete, asphalt, and data centers. Take down the windmills, make them into small windmills, and put them onto people's domiciles, because you don't need a big business to fuck us in the air for your big business, because you are a sick, planet destroying motherfucker. You don't need to sell me drugs in Flint, Michigan. I'll set a pick on you and knock your ass down. Okay? You try to get a rebound on me, I'll lean back, let you fall on your ass, and dunk in your face. And I'm only 5'11", but I can play power forward if I gotta play power forward. And I can set a pick. And I can, and they may knock me down, but I'll get back up. And he may be a professional football player and go, and it's like, you had to cheat to beat me? Okay? It's just exercise. I put my peaches in the basket better than any person ever put peaches in a basket in their entire existence of understanding who the fuck Dr. Naismith was and inventing a game to keep kids from catching pneumonia walking home in Massachusetts in the snow. Think I'm going back to San Francisco. Gonna do the things I want to do. And the lights all went out in Massachusetts. And Massachusetts is one place I have seen. I will remember. I don't sing as good as my cousins Gib, but we look alike. Oh yeah, you see my old pictures, yeah. I got offered a menage a trois by a woman that was emotionally disturbed with her daughter, who was emotionally disturbed because her parents were, because they had a fantasy of having a threesome with Barry Gibb doing a Jesus on Broadway and Jesus Christ Superstar. And I was like, Bob, can we go now? I used to tell April all the time, one of us here loves Bob and it's me. Yeah. And then she thought I was talking gay. It's like, no, he's my brother. He's my dog. He's really into you. And every time you talk about having sex with me and him, and then your mom talks about having sex with you and her with me together, that kills me inside. I love Bob. He's my best friend. Okay, it's not his fault he looks like Casey Affleck and I look like Barry Gibb. And then every time we went to the fucking club, all the hot girls that looked like Jennifer Lopez from Jersey Girl would hit on Bob because he looked like Casey Affleck, and they wouldn't hit on me, and they would tell me to get lost because I was one of those macho Mexican guys that fucked everything that walked and had an attitude problem and thought they was all that. And I'm like, no, I'm not like that. Just because I have to dress tough to keep Casey Affleck and the nerds from getting their asses kicked because they smart alecks and don't know and don't have that little voice in their head on what's appropriate to say in front of people, okay, doesn't mean that I'm a dumbass who goes and shoots at people because I tell people at the record store I don't feel like faking flat top niggas rich, right? I have the evidence to prove it. I am the most surveyed and studied human being in the history of the planet. I don't make shit up to try to impress you, Marty Bardinger. You don't look like Ella Fitzgerald, and I don't want to have sex or babies with you. Go back to bumfuck Idaho and be somebody that nobody wants to listen to talk and or sing or get to know or laugh with. Natalie Cole. What song was that she has that has a really good backup singer? And then I'm sitting there listening to it go, that backup singer is wonderful. And I'm thinking to myself, what if that's her cousin from Robinson's May? The one that was bitchy to me. Maybe she was so bitchy because she has such a nice voice. I was like, that kid, if they got her cousin to sing backup vocals for her in that song, and the backup vocals on that are so good, I can't remember what song it is. It's like this will be and ever. I don't know, but just one of the backup singers is really, really good. And I was sitting there listening to it, going, "What if it's that her really hot, snotty cousin that was shitty to you?" And Natalie kicked her ass too. She was jealous because she was pretty and she could sing too. But she wasn't Nat's girl. I don't know. I can't tell you, man. I'm not God, and I don't work for the Rockefeller Center or the Rockefeller Foundation or the Rockefeller Foundation for Minority Studies and the Endowment for the Arts. All I do is stand up for the Lord's Prayer and stop you guys from fronting and lying. That's all I do. That's all I do. That's it. And that's all I do. And that's a lot. 'cause I got a lot. Anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know it. 'Cause you pray to me. I don't pray to you. No. I pray to all the faithful. And I ask them to stand up for the Lord's Prayer with me and to help me through this hell so we can all live in heaven sooner than later. Hope it's not later. I don't play like you do. No, I'm not Constantine and or Jerome. I'm not Caesar. I'm not Pharaoh. I'm not Nebuchadnezzar. And I'm not the bitch from Persia that Esther had to marry to get his dick under control, because that bitch throws a fit. Everybody gets fucked by him. Right? Anywhere you go, my whole crew gonna know, hey baby, 'cause I got a lot. All right, early got this going on. So yeah, I know a lot of you get uncomfortable because you can feel and see things, and you don't like feeling or seeing me. Like, oh, what was her name again? What's that lady's name? The vampire in Brooklyn lady. Yeah, Angie Bassett. We had a connection, and sometimes you can see through me. And she looked at me like, oh, you look like I look like one of those old drunk men. Those old drunk white men that you think is a pervert and a child molester that exposes himself to young girls. Yeah, that's what I look like. Because I was poisoned by your business partners. If you had showed up sooner, and 2017, when I had my little Brad Pitt six-pack thing going on, I'd have Susan Sarandon put a show on you. Said, hey, I look pretty good, you know. I'm like Jax Foxworthy when I was young, but we have sex and you get me to have 2 orgasms in a row, I'm gonna fall down like a baby giraffe or a baby fawn, just like on those shorts on YouTube and shit. I can't walk. I'm just, damn, baby. Don't touch me, don't touch me, don't touch me. Yeah, like Law used to do. That was funny. Yeah. When Eddie Murphy talked about that, me and Brian, it's like, yeah, they do that. They always fuck with you after that. And it's like, do you know I just went... You blew up a funk bomb. We've come all the way down past, you know, you with your vaginal juices all the way past our knees, right? And we both went woo, and I think I got a cramp in my foot that's not gonna go away for like 2 days because my toes curled up, and I think I ripped the sheets. And you gonna go mess with me after that? And they do. They love it. It's funny. Women will do that. It's like, don't mess with me. Don't do that. Girl. I just, damn it, girl. We made the climax. We had all the neighbors going, wow, they were both. Yeah, we've heard him on that one. It's whoa. It's whoa. You know, oh damn. And so yeah, you remember those days? They'll come back. Oh, not when you're over 60. Oh hell no. I'll kill myself. But they'll come back to you. Kiss me like this. And Jim Steinman, he wrote that one too, right? But it's all coming back to me. Don't want that to last forever. Okay? What you want to last forever is, Grandpa, let's go get the candy. Let's go get the peaches and the apricots before the birdies get them all, Grandpa. Okay, come on. Get Grandma up. She being lazy. You been fucking the pool boy because you still get to... Oh, I'm just kidding, right? I wouldn't put it past your crazy Jennifer Tilly ass. Liar. Go take care of your prostate with the judge who played the blind man on All of Me. That movie is stupid. All movies are stupid. Okay? There is not a movie in the history of the planet that is not based on stupidity. Tell me one movie. Okay. One movie. Okay. That celebrated the truth of the Lord's Prayer without asking for money and had us all live in it the next day. What movie is that? That's this one. And this ain't a movie. This is just me soaking in the tub. So my prostate and my testicles and the melanoma stuff that I sun soaked today on my legs is saying, okay, we're not dying just yet. No, we can wait a while. Let's wait a while before. That's the song with the, isn't that what, Let's Wait a While? Isn't that the one with Daisy Jane? It's not a bad song, but Daisy Jane's better. She know. Yeah. Flying me back to Memphis. Gonna see my Daisy Jane. That song's the shit. Does she really love me? And I'm not hating. He's one of my blonde cousins with them blue eyes and too cute. And he's got that square jaw and that really nice voice. And oh my gosh, he's so cute. Yeah, and he's charming. He writes nice poems and he sings in the music real well. And he plays the guitar really good. And I play the guitar like shit. Yeah. Wanted to play it good, but I can't. Right? But I'm not jealous and a hater. It's like, hey man, that's a good song, man. Stay away from my girlfriend. You stay away from my girlfriend. I'll bust that jaw, motherfucker. You try to go out to my girlfriend. I'm just kidding. If she goes with you, you know, you can't. If a woman, a woman wears a certain look when she is on the move, and a man can always tell what's on her mind. And if she's still living in the hoe cake factory of the Persian Empire and the Roman Empire and the Egyptian Empire and the fake nails like Egyptians and the hair weaves like Egyptians, what about the Europeans and the Koreans? I think they was just practicing the original civilization of the Egyptians. Don't you, Nefertiti? Do you remember the time we thought we were gods? Do you remember the time our heads were fucked? Oh, wait, we're still there. Oh, son of a bitch. Sell me a comic book and have me sign it. My serial apis makes more money than I do. I'm a physicist. I don't make hardly money at all. I'm a Caltech beaver. Is that what they was, the beavers? Wait, was one of the schools in LA used to be called the Vampires? I think it was LA State. I think it was Cal State LA. And then they changed it to Golden Eagles. Didn't somebody used to be called the Vampires in LA? I thought so. I don't know. Maybe I'm just crazy. Maybe I was thinking something weird, No, because Long Island University used to be called the Blackbirds. And their colors was black and silver. And now Long Island University's colors is UCLA's colors, and they call it the Sharks, right? Shit happens like that. But I'm like, what's wrong with the Blackbirds? Is they saying it's racist and shit? Could they not use the Beatles' as a rally song? Blackbird singing in the dead of night. I'm just kidding. But what was wrong with the Blackbirds? You could use walking in rhythm, moving and sound. It was Donald Byrd. Yeah. It's been so long since I seen her. I'm tired and so all alone. I've come so very far. I got to get back home. Anybody else like that song? Rocking in rhythm, singing my song. I know Mike Aviar likes it. Mike likes a lot of those type of songs that I like too. He likes Moonlight Feels Right. He likes Harvest Moon, everybody here is out of sight. He likes them Mexican 70s, load out oldies, Brenton Wood type thing. Me and Mike got those. Dude, this is barbecue music, man. This is barbecue music, yo. Put on the barbecue music, bro. 2 beer maximum at the courts, and especially the dart fucking board. We're gonna make the dartboard 1 dart maximum. Yeah, especially if Aunt Steffi's up on it. Don't even let her near it. Don't let her know we have darts. She might go through PTSD and start throwing up people's eyes and testicles and shit. Patrick, watch your mama. Make sure she ain't got too many beers in her. Everybody hide the darts. Cornhole, I can survive a cornhole bag. I'm not trying to survive a dart. What about pickleball? I'm okay too. That's just a wiffle ball. It ain't gonna hurt you too bad. Just leave a few little dots on you and shit. But them darts, hide the fucking darts. And Stephanie's here. I love my boy Mike. We haven't talked in a while. He's obnoxious. No. Me and Mike Avi are good. God. Yeah, he didn't show up at the barbecue. I was like, where's my boy Mike? Man, me, Mike, and Punchy? Oh, shit. Punchy will laugh at me and Mike can get obnoxious. It'll be fun. We'll put on some Brenton Wood and some Al Green and shit. Everybody hide the darts. Hey, Stephanie showed up. Patrick, that shit ain't funny. That's right, it ain't funny. This is serious. This is a serious matter. Hide the fucking darts. And Teresa's here. Don't make him mad. Yeah, run or my mama will shoot. Or that with, what was his name? Sylvester Stallone and shit? Shit. Yup. No. I know, Amy's the goddess of war. She's Aries and all that shit, but she's really a sweetheart. She really is. She hated the gossiping and shit that happened at the Fabres and shit. She didn't like being a part of it. She would tell me all the time, you can't do that. They'll talk shit about you. I was like, I don't give a fuck if they talk shit about me. I don't talk shit about them. If they say something stupid to me, I'll reply to their face. Do you hear what you just said? Did Did you say that from it like I do with you when you talk shit to Natalie because you learning to be like them and you jealous of her because of all these pervert scientists in our house comparing? Don't compare. I'm like I was with Patrick. That's my son. 6'5". Steven Tyler's jealous of him in a dick measuring contest, and he can outrun Usain Bolt. And he can explain to engineers what their AI is doing to help solve medical problems. That's my boy. I participated in that. That's my genes up in there. That's not Barack Obama's love child through covert opposites. Nope, that was the legend of Pope Air Force Base, the Energizer Bunny of Love. Thank you. You're welcome. I'm Dinkelman. I'm Simba. Now, so law used to call me Simba. He purrs. Yeah, I do purr. Well, I kind of a deep voice when I get in my bedroom thing, and he purrs. She could make me purr. That girl was good at making me purr. Oh, yeah. Well, because she had wonderful orgasms, and then afterwards she was really grateful and thankful and sweet, and sometimes she'd be a little obnoxious and fuck with you, and you'd laugh, and we'd take a shower, and then we'd go, did pick the wrong song, but I think they were trying to keep it PG for TV, I know a place. No. Do it again. Bum, 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 bum. Feel like a hammer on the block. I feel like I don't mean to linger, but I feel like a butterfinger, Good sleep come morning light. No worrying about nothing. Because her parents weren't uptight like that. She could stay all weekend. Yep. Because mom was home and the girls were okay. 3-day weekend. She'd come to my house. And mom would have Joe over and we'd all have breakfast and I'd make breakfast. And Law and Joe would read the financials. Talk about the financials. Yeah, I'd read the sports page. Well, that was back in the day when I was dumb. I'm not dumb anymore. I never wish I was dumb again. The Lord's Prayer is perfect. I don't want to be stuck in fuck is dumb and dumb as fuck ever again. Well, life's eternal, grace is imminent. And eternal wretchedness always sucks. And if you don't believe that, go be a video game developer and look at the girl on the shorts with the big legs and the shorts with the redhead with the. I was looking and going, okay, because the way the other girl was staring her down, like that bitch, she's all that. It's like, well, technically, she is very much, desirable for all the guys that want to fuck women. But just look at her and go, oh, okay. That's the one who gets all the loaded dicks fighting like hell to have sex with her. Okay. So I just watch all the guys that follow her around, and then when they come up to me because she turns them down, you tell them, I'm good. Well, you have a nice time. But if a guy will sit there and go, okay, nah, I'm not trying to deal with that, and then looks at the little girls like, don't be upset. You're really cute. You're skinny. That's okay. Skinny girls are far. It's fun. Lar love de lunda landa landa luna landa lar. Yeah. I'm not the biggest guy in the whole world, but I'm a good lar. And I will help little fawns and stuff like that. And if I will not ride a motorcycle and have some moose knock me on my ass and I try to get back on it and he chases me and said, motherfucker, I said stay down. Me and mooses don't get into it. Me and animals, they get like, this one doesn't want to kill me and put me on a wall with a taxidermy artist. No, I'm not from Wyoming. I'm from New Mexico. But it's cool. They do that in New Mexico. Because remember that one lady that sounded like a dude but wasn't a dude and was going to the rodeo in Ruidoso? And I'm like, y'all don't want to go. She's like, oh no, I'm a chick. I just sound like a dude. I was like, no, that's not true. And she goes, you are so sweet. Trying to keep us safe from dumb bigots in your own home state? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, that is so sweet of you. Thank you for looking out for us in our best interest. You are a nice human being. And I was like, but you don't sound like a dude. She goes, I know I sound like a dude. So I was laughing, going, you're so nice. She thought I was the nicest black guy she ever talked to. She's like, you trying to keep me safe from all the bigots in New Mexico? I was like, yes, I am, dear. Because she knew I thought I sounded black and I'm from New Mexico, right? And she was going to the rodeo in Ruidoso with her boyfriend. And I'm like, y'all may not want to go, to the rodeo? You going with your boyfriend to the rodeo? I was like, that's not a good idea, bro. You know what I'm saying there? I don't think they'd be too nice to Bernie and Elton up there, even though they're rich and famous and shit. You know what I'm saying? We talking mountain people and shit. You know what I'm saying? She thought I was the sweetest black man in the history of New Mexico State. You're trying to look out for us and keep us safe. You are so nice. She told me, no, I'm a chick. I just sound like a dude. I was like, and then I'm lying like a motherfucker. No, you don't sound like a dude. I didn't think you were a dude. I wasn't saying it that way. I was, I was inferring, but oh shit, you caught me. Yeah. You know how like when Brad Garrett gets in trouble on Raymond. Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Damn that Jimmy's John's. You know what I'm saying? Funny. All right, y'all. I'm gonna let this one go. I'll talk to y'all in the morning. If you can't stop being an ass, Rockefeller nailed you to your quantum computing through your telephone all the way to hell and back, and there ain't no getting out. And I don't feel sorry for you because eternal wretchedness sucks and you suck. But if you can recant and repent and show up for the Lord's Prayer with me, you don't have to be an icon to get an icon to have the nice bright colors that give you the greens of summers and makes the whole, it's a Kodachrome, an icon, Kodachrome. It don't matter. They both about the same. You know what I'm saying? It's just a label. It's just packaging. Okay, don't be packaging, don't be labeling, just be loving, because the Lord's Prayer is right. Psalms is the faithful way to go, and Proverbs is the way to sustain it. And you will not get an argument from Confucius, the swordsman of Japan, or Chief Joseph, or any of my friends in prayer. They'll say he's right, in Jew. Hua. Okay, guys? I love you, right? Peace out, man.